Hey guys, it's April. Happy Tuesday. How are you? I can't believe it's Tuesday already, you guys. So technically, we're running like almost an hour late. But if you think about it this way, I'm just pulling up the comments. Don't hate on me for pulling up Facebook. If you think about it this way, Why isn't it coming up? If it were this time last week, we would actually be 6 minutes early. So I'm just gonna pretend. Y'all. This daylight savings is really throwing me for a loop. Holy moly. Anyway, hi, how are you? Hi, Miss Marissa. I'm just pulling up our, there we go. Hi, Amanda. Hi, Maricela. Hi, Marissa. How are you? Okay, let me go ahead and get our shares going. We're gonna do one pot lasagna tonight and some breadsticks. Garlic bread, not breadsticks, garlic bread. I know, Erica, I was running super late tonight. This whole daylight savings thing is really messing with me. Anyway, so we're going to get going. Hi, to those of you who are new, I'm April from Mama Loves Food. Hi, Tammy. Hi, Penny. Hi, Erica. Hi, Gail. Hi, Helen. Hi, Anna. Hi, Trista. Hi, Amanda. You all look beautiful tonight. All right, let's reload this so our live comes up. How is everyone? The time change, yeah, right, Marisol? It's bad. I don't understand why they don't just leave it. I don't understand why they don't just leave it how it is now, so we have light later and it's better, and I don't get it. I don't get it, but I guess it's not for me to get. Anyway, hi Beck, hi Bessie, hi Sarah, hi Patsy, hi Erin, hi Patricia, hi Megan. You all look beautiful. Okay, we are loaded. Locked and loaded. Come on up. Where? Oh, I thought we were. Here we are. Okay. So like I said, we're gonna make some one pot lasagna, and we're gonna make some garlic bread, and then if we have time, I've got the stuff to do some chocolate mousse. I don't know if we'll have time. We'll find out. Gail wants her hour back. Amen, girl. Me too. I also want those 5 hours back. Last night that my daughter had a nightmare and kept me awake. I'm a little tired. Are you guys tired? I'm tired. I mentioned that I'm tired. Hey Kathy, hey Meredith, hey Anna. Thank you, Trista. I've got a link to it. I'll give you a link. Just give me a second. Let me get these shares in. Kelly's got the link too. It's a Target, but they have it on their website. So I've got the Scrub song stuck in my head. I don't know why. Why do you struggle with the time change so much? You lose an hour's sleep, sure, but on New Year's Eve, most of us lose much more than an hour. I'm not a partier on New Year's Eve, so that is not true. It just shifts my whole schedule. I don't know. Yeah, it's not so much, losing an hour, but it's the whole shift of an hour. It's a shift of an hour for your whole body. Anyway, I don't know. Valencia loves lasagna. Anna loves tacos. I know, I'm wearing a taco shirt on lasagna night. I don't know. Feels a little bit sacrilegious. But it's okay. Sorry, just trying to do shares. Kelly should be on any second. She can help share the link for the shirt and the link for everything, whatever other links. Have you guys joined our Mama Loves Food community group? It's growing. We started it last week, and yeah, it's been good. I still don't get the time change. I don't get it either, Miss Patsy. I do not get. There needs to be a taco lasagna night. I love it. Kathy agrees with me. Losing an hour messes you up, man. It messes you up. Okay. There it is. Holler at me. Why? Why do I have the Scrub song stuck in my head? I just don't know. I don't even really like that song that much. All right, share into a group. Almost done. I know, this takes a while. All right, I gotta figure out how to mute this situation because my phone keeps buzzing. There we go. Okay. I muted that so it wouldn't. Just reset it. Terry's having a blizzard in Maine. Oh my goodness. You guys, so last week, was it last week? I think it was last week. It was really warm here, like high 80s, like super, super warm. And then this morning, well, yesterday it was warm when we woke up, and then all of a sudden it got really cool in the afternoon, and this morning when we woke up it was like 45 degrees. Is that crazy? It was kind of crazy. Anyway, it warmed up in the afternoon, but it's still cool out. It's really nice. I'm not complaining. That is not a complaint. I like the cool weather. All right. Anyway, hi from the Philippines. Hi, Pat. Hi, Cherie. Hi, Sandy. Hi, Handies. Hi, Nick and April. I like your names. Okay, we're ready. We're ready to start. I'm going to send the text message alert. I'm telling you, this time change. I'm going to just blame it. I'm going to keep blaming it on the time change. It's going to happen. It's what's going to keep happening. I'll find a new excuse every week. All right. Come on. Can you guys let me know if you got the text message alert? I just sent it out. Hi, Miss Lisa. Okay, where is it? Again, you are, I am in Florida. I'm just north of Orlando. So for us to have cool weather this time of year is really a little bit weird. Okay, let me get you that link for the shirts. Anybody who wanted those? I'm going to put 2 links. One is for the size up to size 14, and one is size 14 and above. I don't know why they're not all in one link, but they're not. Weirdness. Weirdness. Where's the, there we go. Taco t-shirts. And the back is really cool. I'm not going to take the whole thing off, but look, the back has like, like things. Isn't that cool? Anyway, okay, let's get started. Oh my goodness. Florida has 3 weeks to warm up. Oh, it'll be warm in like 10 minutes. Don't even worry. I'm good, thanks. How are you? So those of you just tuning in, hi, I'm April from Mama Loves Food. We come on every Tuesday and Thursday between 8:30 and 9ish. We're usually on a little bit earlier than we're on right now. But we come on to cook. We come on to cook happy, family-friendly, yummy recipes. The show is not always family-friendly. We do sometimes go down a path of not super kid-appropriate, but you're the parent. If you want a kid to watch, I won't stop you. Anyway, we're going to drink some of this Low Couture Red Blend tonight. It's been open a couple days. Hopefully it still tastes good. And we're going to make some one-pot lasagna. Erica says I must have had a struggle for the California conference. The funny thing is I'm a really late night person, so I think I did better than most people at the conference because I was used to staying up really late, so it actually wasn't a big deal. If I went the other way, it would be really hard though. Okay, so this one pot lasagna just went live on the website today. Oh my goodness. Super easy to make. Ridiculously easy to make. I'm going to go ahead and read the instructions to you. You don't even have to cook the noodles in advance, you guys. So easy. It's already blown up on Pinterest. Everybody loves it because it's amazing. All right. By everybody, I mean my kids because I don't know if anybody's actually made it yet. But you need 16 ounces of lasagna noodles. So just one of these packages of lasagna noodles. It's a pound. What is this what you posted the other day? I posted this either this morning or last night. Yes. 16 ounces of lasagna noodles. We need 24 ounces of spaghetti sauce, 1 jar. We need 24 ounces of water, so we'll just refill this up after we pour it in. We need a bag of frozen Italian meatballs. You do not have to do this. This is actually a bigger bag than I usually use, so I only use about half of this. Happy Tuesday, Miss Chrissy. Hi, Anna. How do you get the text alerts? Kelly can tell you. Can somebody help Brittany to sign up for the text message alerts? Because Kelly, I don't think, is here quite yet. But don't let me forget, Brittany. If you can't figure it out, go ahead and message us and we'll get you there. Meatballs. If you don't want to use meatballs, you can skip the meatballs, or you can use something else. You can use ground beef. You can use ground sausage. You can use chunks of sausage. You can use peppers. You can use onions. You can use whatever you want. Whatever you want. Pepperoni. We need 16 ounces of ricotta cheese, which is about half of this. Hi, Miss Robin. And that's it. That's it. That's it, y'all. Oh, my goodness. So, Prego. Prego. That's actually how my sister announced her pregnancies. Her first one was she just put a jar of this on her as her profile. And her second one, she had her firstborn holding, that's good, holding the jar of Prego, which is kind of funny. There we go. Pat likes Prego. It was BOGO at my Publix today. Those of you who have Publix near you, check it out. I think the Prego is BOGO for us. So we're going to start with our noodles. You don't have to, but I don't want like the giant noodles in it since we're not layering. So we're going to break them up into basically bite-sized pieces. It's very satisfying. I'm not going to lie. It's very satisfying. Hi, Anna. We are drinking a red blend. I'll show you the bottle in just a minute. All right. Trying to holler at me. I don't think I've ever seen you have the ingredients out like this. I know. Well, I was also almost an hour late, so it's kind of a give and take. I know. I try. Hi, Miss Leslie. We're glad you're here. Okay. So it's a pound of pasta. And if you don't want to use lasagna pasta, you don't have to. My kids really like the lasagna noodles, so we go ahead and do that. But you could use a pound of any kind of pasta would work. So you could use ziti, or I'm going to put about half of this in because this is a bigger bag than I usually use. You want roughly 40 bite-sized meatballs. Thank you, Miss Alyssa. Thanks for sharing, guys. Sharing is caring. All right. All right. So we've got, I'll put a couple more in. My kids really like meatballs. Do you have what you cook for dinner the next night? I have kiddos as well. Sometimes we do, sometimes we don't. Dinner time's tricky, as I'm sure you know if you have kids. All right. Jar of sauce. Oh, I've got the oven preheated too. What do I have it preheated to? Oh, I've got it preheated to 350, but it should be at 375. So I'm going to go ahead and fix that real quick. Hold on. We're just going to move this up to 375. And make sure you're using a broiler safe pan. If you're using ground beef, do you brown first? Yes, brown first. You always want to brown ground beef first, because if you don't, if you cook it, you can cook it not brown first, but you're going to get, it's going to be a very different consistency. It's almost going to be like a mushy consistency, which is not super appealing. The video is not frozen on our end, so if it's frozen for anyone else, go ahead and X out and come back. I'm right here. I'm just filling our jar with water, and then we're going to pour it in here with this. Dun, dun, dun. Sorry, my water thing is very slow tonight. Trying to holler at me. I don't even know the words to that song. We can sing Waterfalls. Don't go chasing waterfalls. It's Elisa. Oh, thank you. Thank you for telling me that. Elisa. Why is my battery low every time the show comes on? Girl, you know what happens every time I try to turn my show on? So I do this from an iPad, because we're super high tech like that. And it likes to tell me I need to update it every time I turn it on, which is super fun. And I've got the Scrub song stuck in my head. I don't know why. Now I've got Don't Go Chasing Waterfalls. Don't go chasing waterfalls. Please stick to the rhythms and the licks that you used to. Alright, so we want about half of this because we want 16 ounces. And this is a 32-ounce tub-o cheese. I'm telling you, this recipe is so complicated. Thank you, Angela. There's a link in the comments somewhere for this shirt if you wanted to buy it. It's just from Target. And those of you who need the link to the recipe, I can boom, 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 boom. I know Kelly's not on yet. As soon as she comes on, she'll help us with the links. But lasagna. There's the lasagna recipe. I just put it in. Hi, Miss Shelley. Can you use cottage cheese instead of ricotta? I don't personally recommend it. I know there are some people who do. I grew up in an Italian family, and I'm pretty sure my grandmother would like come back from the dead and beat me with a wooden spoon if I used cottage cheese instead of ricotta. But I won't stop you. Okay, so this is 4 cups of shredded cheese. I put half of it in now, and then we're going to put the other half in just a minute. So I'm going to go ahead and stir this. Let's see, do I have a wooden spoon in here? I have a wooden spoon. For the longest time, I thought they said don't go Jason waterfalls. Oh, that's too funny. The whole bag will eventually go in, Valencia. Don't worry. We're just going to mix first. The rest of it's going to go right on top. So we want to get it all mixed up as best we can. It's really gorgeous looking. It's not pretty, I'm not going to lie. It's not pretty at the beginning. But it will be pretty. That's a lie. It's never pretty, but it's really yummy. And it tastes just like regular lasagna, and you put like 10 seconds versus 10 hours into it, and your kids eat it just as fast. So, can you use grated 5 cheese? I'm not sure what you mean by grated 5 cheese. What's grated 5 cheese? My Italian grandmother would do the same, right? That said, my grandmother did have 5 kids and would probably applaud doing the lasagna this way, quick and dirty. But she would never ever let me use cottage cheese instead of ricotta, because that is just very, very wrong. So you do want to make sure that you get all the pasta under the liquid. Otherwise you'll have, unless you like crunchy bits, which some people do, but I personally am not a big fan of crunchy bits of lasagna. I like little bits of crunchy cheese, but not the lasagna. Okay, so it's all, can you guys see? It's all in there. It's mixed up nicely. 5 cheese. Oh, 5 cheese blend? No, I would not use 5 cheese blend. No. I mean, look, if you wanted to do a Mexican version of this, which might be delicious, we could maybe try that one day. Do a Mexican version with maybe some taco seasoning and or enchilada sauce. We could totally talk about that. But for this, we're going to stick with the Italian flavors. Okay, so now we've got the other half of the cheese. We're going to put it on top. Get it all nice and covered. This cheese is going to do 2 things. It's going to be delicious, and it's also going to kind of create a moisture barrier so that the pasta stays under there. Now, I'm going to warn you. We're going to cook it. You're going to take it out, You're going to take it out of the oven, and you're going to go, this looks watery and gross and weird. Don't panic. Don't panic. You're going to take we're going to cover this first, and we're going to put it in, okay? I'm going to put this in the oven. It's going to go in the middle rack, 375 for 45 minutes, okay? Ooh, we've got to move our racks. Hold on one second. I'm just moving my rack. That's why it's taking me a minute. That's why it's taking me a minute. I'm right here. Don't go chasing waterfalls. Please stick to... Oh, God, that's heavy. Okay. Right smack in the middle. We're going to set our timer. 45 minutes, and we're good. Okay. Y'all, that's it. That's dinner prep. Oh, my goodness. Can you believe that? So easy. Come home. Do that. Takes no time. So what I was saying is you're gonna open it and it's gonna look really kind of watery and weird, right? It's not gonna be super appealing looking. Although if you look at a casserole, any casserole really, but a lasagna casserole when it comes out of the oven, they're also not super appealing looking. But what kind of meatballs did we use? I used Italian style meatballs, and they are beef and pork mix. You can use whatever you like though. There's no... And I put them in frozen. So those were frozen. We did not defrost them first. There's nothing like this recipe is so easy. The cheese, we did not use a blend. It's just mozzarella. And you guys can click through to the recipe. I think Kelly popped on. Kelly, are you here? Kelly can give the link to the recipe in the comments. You can also give the link to the shirt in the comments, as well as the link to our gift guide and our Amazon store, if you see anything tonight that you want to shop for. So... I keep starting my thought and then not finishing. What I'm trying to say is it's going to look watery. It's going to look watery and a little bit gross, and you're going to go, oh, I should have just made a regular lasagna. Don't do that. What you're going to do, and we'll show you when on the show, but you're going to want to mix it up a little bit and then let it rest for like 3 to 5 minutes, and then it'll be ready. And then you're going to spoon it into your bowls, maybe put a little Parmesan cheese on top, maybe a little bit of fresh basil. Maybe you're just going to take a spoon to it. But it'll be yummy. My kids ate it so fast the last time I made it that I made it at lunchtime for dinner, and my poor husband came home and there was none left for him for dinner. Can you make fresh meatballs? Absolutely, absolutely. I don't have a pan that is oven safe. Is a 13 by 9 pan okay? Yeah, I think a 13 by 9 pan would probably work. You just want to make sure you have a really good seal on it, so that that water doesn't evaporate and make crunchy noodles. So that's the key. You really, really want to make sure, one, that the noodles are underneath the moisture, the water in the sauce, and two, that you've got a real good seal on the pan so it steams it and stays nice and moist. So whoever asked about the meatballs, they don't have to be frozen when they go in. That's not a criteria. I'm just saying you can have them frozen. You don't have to take the time to defrost them. So if you make your own meatballs, absolutely just toss them in. Not a problem. You don't have to freeze them in advance. If you want to have them frozen in advance, that works too. Whew. But, so I promised my kids, am I using MOUSSE? What's MOUSSE? I promised my kids we would also do some garlic bread. So we're going to pretend that I stayed home from work today. And hi, Miss Jill. We've got lasagna in the oven. And I said 375. It's in at 375. I missed something. Did we add the water? We did add the water. Thank you, Miss Christine. Miss Christine likes my shirt. Are we frozen? We're not frozen, are we? We're frozen on my computer. We're going to pretend that I didn't go to work all day. And we're going to pretend that I made this loaf of French bread all by myself, which I did not do. I worked today. But we're going to pretend that I did. We're going to pretend, or maybe I made it over the weekend. I threw it in the freezer because I plan in advance like that. Anyway, my point is we have a really good French bread recipe. I did not make it tonight, but we do have it. I cheated and went to the grocery store and just bought a bag of French bread. But if you want, what the heck is going on with this video? If you want, it's totally frozen on my computer. Well, sugar booger. Well, sugar booger. Anyway, if you want, we do have a recipe for French bread that is very, very yummy. And as soon as, it says my internet's out. That's not good. Well, y'all can still see me, so it's obviously not actually out. I don't know, you guys. Technology. What can I say? So we're going to pretend that I made it. I'm going to give you the recipe for mine if you do want to make it. But I didn't. And there's no judgment. Hi, Miss Maudie! Thank you. You like my shirt. I don't know what's going on with my computer. My computer hates me right now. It's being a stinky face. It's being a stinky poopy face, as my 4-year-old would say. Oh my goodness. So we're just going to cut this in half. This isn't really so much a recipe as just, sugar booger. We need that. We need that. What is happening with my computer, you guys? My computer is offline, not working. It is not a good thing. It is a new computer, and I love it so much. I'm not loving it right now. Site can't be reached. No internet. This is not true. Clearly there's internet because we are talking to each other right now. Okay. Hi, Bonnie. Nice to see you too. Okay. The soda challenge. Oh my gosh. They were so funny with that soda challenge. So all we're going to do is we're taking our French bread. Let's try and get back online. And what is the lipstick I have on? This is Maybelline 24 is the brand. And you can see that in our Amazon store. Oh, there we are. We're back. Okay. I don't know what was going on with my computer. I don't know. I'm not sure what color this is. I can maybe pop on later and show you, but I don't remember what color this is. This is not the color I usually wear. I usually wear all day cherry, and sometimes I wear like the fire engine red one. When are my kids on? Oh, they just pop on periodically. They don't have like a regular show. All right, this is still warmer. I mean, not warmer, cooler. This is still firmer, more firm. We can do this. We can do this. I've been speaking the English language for almost 40 years. This is more firm than I want it to be. So I'm going to pop it in the microwave for just like 15 seconds. Don't go chasing waterfalls. Please stick to the rivers and the lakes that you're used to. That was the wrong button. Hold on. Okay, there we go. Sorry. I don't know what I was gonna say. There's Kelly. Oh my gosh, Kelly is here. So yeah, so the kids pop on every now and again in the middle of the day. We used to do a weekly Wednesday show with them, but it got to be just too much. So they'll pop on here and there, and they don't really like going on with me. Oh, that was too long. They don't really like going on with me, so they prefer to do their own thing. So they come on and oh, you're welcome, Miss Kelsey. So they come on and do their own thing. So earlier this week, I let them do a soda challenge where we went to, there's a soda shop in the next town over that has all these like, so I'm just, this is an entire, this is 2 sticks of butter. 2 sticks of butter because we're like that. Like kind of melty. You can see it's like not totally melted, but pretty freaking melty. Anyway, so we went to the soda shop like a few months ago, and we picked out 15 or 20 just really funky, crazy sodas. And is there a way to get notified you do things other than Tuesday show? I don't have anything set up right now. If I think about it, I try to remember to text, but I don't always because it's usually like in the middle of the day when I'm working on other stuff. We are trying to work on a system for, I'm trying to work on something. I'm not always the most technology inclined, even though this is my job. Anyway, I'm sorry, Miss Jean. We do have the text message alerts for the Tuesday and Thursday shows, though, yes. And then, theoretically, Facebook is supposed to let you know if you are signed up for notifications, but we all know Facebook is not always kind and does not always do that for us. So yes, this is a really disgusting amount of butter, you guys, and I mean that in the best possible way. So it's 2 sticks. It's like 1 stick per loaf. Anyway, so we went a few months ago to the soda shop and bought like 15 or 20 really strange sodas, like corn soda, coffee soda, Martian soda, bacon soda. I'm trying to think what the other flavors were. There's some really weird ones. I think there's like a peanut butter and jelly. Anyway, so they've been bugging me and bugging me and bugging me since we got them to be able to do a live show and like taste them in front of everyone. So I finally let them do, they did 5 because there's 5 of them, so I figured that's roughly a soda each, which is more than they're usually allowed to drink. And they did it yesterday. So it was really cute. They were, I'm on, thought, but guess not. Amy didn't get her text message alert. Oh no, if you didn't get your text message alert, go ahead and re-sign up for the text message alerts. Kelly can put in the comments how to do that. They are not perfect. It's a free service. So we do have to kind of just deal with our glitches sometimes, unfortunately. And occasionally you might have to re-sign up, which is a bummer, but just is what it is. Anyway, yes, Terry, it is kind of like the jelly beans where they're the weird flavors. But they had a really good time doing that. And my son Cole liked all the weird flavors. If you watch the show, he kept going and sneaking and getting more, whereas the other kids were a little bit grossed out. But it was cute. They all agreed that the plum one was the best. And that was the one called Martian soda. Okay. So we've got a really disgusting amount of butter on here. Now we're going to put a really lot of garlic salt on here. Oh yeah, baby, oh yeah. So much yumminess. Do you record your live shows and have them somewhere? Yes, Anna, all our live shows are, well, you can always rewatch them on Facebook. So if you click the video tab at Spaceships and Laser Beams or the video tab at Mama Loves Food, you'll see older shows. Also, sorry. Oh my goodness, time out. I can feel you're in there. tried to upload them to YouTube. They're not, guys, there's never hand towels. I try to upload them to YouTube. I'm a little bit behind, but there are a lot up there. So we're working on it. We're working on it. Everything's a work in progress. Did the plum taste like Dr. Pepper? No, they said, can you use garlic powder? Yes, you can use garlic powder. You want to add a little bit of salt to it just because it'll enhance the flavor. But if you don't want it super salty, then yeah, you could use garlic powder with just a touch of salt. So what could you use instead of garlic? It wouldn't be garlic bread if you didn't use garlic, so I'm not really sure what to tell you. You could just use butter if you want. You could do buttered bread. So I'm just going to slide this back in here. Boom, ba, boom, boom, ba, boom. And this is going to be for tomorrow. This is going to come back out tomorrow. Tomorrow. We'll eat this tomorrow. It's only a day away. I'm going to have to fight my kids off of this. Oh, you're allergic. That's no fun. You could do a pesto. Ooh, do pesto. Do pesto. That would be delicious. Delicious. What are we talking about? Oh, better. Yes, Kelly's not been feeling well. Everyone tell Kelly to feel better. We're going to do a second one, just a second. So what I'll do tomorrow when we're ready to eat this is I will pull it out, I'll wrap it in foil loosely and just stick it in the oven when I heat up the food. Super easy. Grated cheese would be delicious. Italian seasoning, yes. Butter and fresh herbs, lots of yummy things. Lots of yummy things. The recipe for the French bread, you can find in the description. Kelly can put in the comments for us also. And then the recipe for the garlic bread, it's just a stick of butter on a piece of toast. One stick of butter per half. We use a lot of butter. And then, yes, Parmesan cheese would be delicious. Ranch bread. Ooh, that's a good idea. I think there's garlic in ranch dressing, though, so be careful on that. Be careful. All right, so we're going to do number 2. And it seems like so much bread, but you guys, my kids go through this so fast. Eric says, I love my garlic bread by taking the butter and whip it a bit to soften it, then add several tablespoons of minced garlic and spread that on the bread. Yes, that would be good too, for sure. I have a shirt that says single take or tacos, and there's a check by tacos. Oh, I love it. All right. So we're just working through this. Working through it. Work it, work it, work it. There we go. Hi, Ari Bryant. I know you told me your name, and I know you're a girl, but Robin? Is it Robin? Is it Robin? I think it is. Okay. We need to warm this up again. What did I just do with it? Oh-ho. Oh-ho. So that's here. Both granddaughters had it. Boo. Boo. Boo for the sickness. You should definitely make some garlic bread and lasagna, Kelly. Garlic bread and lasagna is where it's at. The nice thing about this recipe, too, is it's not expensive and it feeds a lot. Like, it's a big meal. And, you know, lasagna noodles are $1 to $2 for a pound. Pasta sauce is $1 or $2 for a jar. Really, the only pricey stuff is going to be the cheese, and go to Aldi or Walmart, and it's not expensive. So it's a nice filling meal for not a ton of money. And you can totally sub in whatever meat is on sale, or skip the meat if you want. A working oven, yes, you need a working oven. You need a working oven. That's the thing you need for sure. Okay, I'm gonna throw this in the microwave for like 15 seconds. I can't believe you don't have a working oven. That stresses me out. Hi, Miss Patsy here. How are you? We're not doing LuLaRoe right now. I don't know if we're going to go back to it, to be perfectly honest. Nothing against LuLaRoe. It was taking up a lot of my time. And time is money, but money's also time, right? Did that make any sense? I don't even know. Yeah, I feel like if you're just working 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and you don't have any time to enjoy the fruits of your labor, like, why are you doing it? So for now, we're not doing the LuLaRoe. I don't know if we'll go back to it at some point. Lemon ginger honey mixture saved my throat. Oh, I'm so glad it helped. Isn't that a wonderful mixture? I love it. Even when I am around somebody who's not feeling well, I'll go ahead and just like take a spoonful because it's got so many antioxidants and all good stuff in it for you. Also, it tastes so good. I have been known to yank those lemons out and just chew on them because they're super yummy. Publix near me has pasta sauce and noodles on BOGO. Yes, yes. We got all of our pasta sauce and our noodles on BOGO today, which was fantastic. Love, love, love that. Love it. Did you get this? Oh, Sherry Jennings guy. Oh, you're not talking to me, are you? Are you talking to me? I don't think so. I think you're talking to Sherry. Anyway, so guys, have you joined our, I'm just making a giant mess right now. I'm not going to lie. It's all over the place. Have you joined our Mama Loves Food community? I want to make sure when you join, come over, be active, introduce yourself. If you cook anything, especially for Mama Loves Food website, but anything at all, really, we'd love to see it. Always make sure you put a link to the recipe so other people can make it with you. We don't allow copying and pasting recipes just because, you know, somebody created that recipe and worked hard on it. I mean, if it's your original recipe, that's a little different, but yeah, the honey lemon is good. It's really good. I have a whole jar of it. We made some more last weekend. And I did finally put it on the website. So it is there. If you look up homemade cough remedy, it's on there because that's what it's good for. It's good for sore throats and coughs. It's good stuff. Good stuff. Yay! Elisa joined. Kelly, just put a link to the group if you want to. And don't get upset because you're not going to get in like right away because I'm here. So, and I'm the one that does the, as of right now, I'm the one that does the gatekeeping. So, yeah. And make sure if you want to get our emails that you put your email when we ask. You don't have to. It's not a requirement to join the group, but there might be special perks for those who put their email there. I'm just saying. There aren't actually right now, but in the future there might be. It won't necessarily be the exact same as if you get my regular recipe emails. It won't necessarily be the exact same one. You'll be on a separate list that will let me know that you're in the group. So if we have group stuff going on, yay! I'm glad with no one with any sticks. You know where. Okay. Almost done. I feel like this one is more butter. I don't know. Maybe it's a slightly smaller piece of bread. So good though. So good. Alright. What's your favorite thing to eat with lasagna, you guys? Tell me. What is your... Kelly just put the link. Carolyn, she just put the link in the comments. It's also in the description of the video. Somebody said they didn't get a notification. I am so sorry if you didn't get a notification. Oh, somebody put my hand towels under there. Well, that would explain why I have no hand towels. So salad, yes, I like a good spinach salad personally. A personal favorite. Oh, we forgot the garlic salt. Garlic bread, yes. I also like Brussels sprouts or broccoli or even green beans. Green beans are good. Or asparagus. I like something green because I feel like lasagna is really heavy and cheesy and it's delicious. But cottage cheese with your lasagna, I don't think we can be friends. Oh my goodness, no. No. Alright, so what we're going to do, there's there you go. Kelly just put the information for signing up for the text message alerts. And I am working on something for Messenger. For those of you who don't use text or prefer not to, we haven't got it all set up yet, but we are in process of working on it. Hopefully by the end of the week, we'll have it figured out. I stepped away for a minute. What was something about adding an email? So if you join the Mama Loves Food group, it asks for your email. It's just saying that if you give it to me there, even if you're already on the list, it'll let me tag you in our email distribution as this person is in the group. So if I have stuff going on in the group, I'll be able to just more targeted emails. That's all. You don't have to give it to me though if you don't want to. Brussels sprouts are good. Oh, Teresa, it's free. It's just a community group. It's free. We're just hanging out. What did I just do with that? Oh, it's right. Okay, so what I'm going to do, who's doing boiled dinner for St. Patrick's Day? We're actually not Irish, I don't think. My husband's family is, I don't know. We're mostly mutts. I'm 50% Italian and 50% super mutt. And then my husband, I think he's what is it? Not Irish. What's the other one? What's the other one that's up there? Anyway, we're not Italian, that's what I'm trying to say. I mean, we're not Irish, is what I'm trying to say. So I actually don't know a lot of Irish recipes. I really don't. I feel like I should learn some. I should probably make that happen. All right, so we're just tying this up. I pulled a little bit aside because I'm going to put it in foil and I'm going to stick it in the oven. We've got 13 minutes left on that lasagna. Just enough time to whip up some mousse. Do you know what kind of nails? They are Impress, I-M-P-R-E-S-S. I'm pretty sure if you go to our Amazon store, I think there's some in the store that you can, so you can see. You don't have to buy them there, but you'll be able to see what they look like. So this is what I would do. Irish soda bread, yum. So this is what I would do to the whole loaf tomorrow, is foil it, and then I'm going to stick it in with our lasagna, just on the rack next to it. It'll get nice and yummy and toasty and melty and delicious. We always have an Irish meal. My husband is Irish. Very cool. That sounds like fun. It's driving me crazy. What is my husband? What's the other one that's not Irish, but up there? Not English. Not Irish. I just found out last summer that I'm mostly Irish. That would be like why I like potatoes and vodka. There you go. There you go. That explains it. I feel like I'm losing my mind, y'all. Scottish. Thank you, Christine. Scottish. Scottish. I think his family is Scottish. But not very recently. Valencia's gonna order a pizza. Yeah, I don't know what we'll do. My husband, Wes, really does like corned beef and cabbage, so maybe we'll do that. I don't know. I bought 2 corned beef briskets tonight because I'm always sad when it's gone. I'm not a huge corned beef eater, but my husband likes it. My kids like it, so yeah, maybe we should do that. All right, so we're gonna make some chocolate mousse. Chocolate mousse. It's 2 ingredients. It's 2 ingredients. Oh, I forgot to put the link. Hold on, let me put the link for the chocolate mousse. I splashed my computer again. I wonder why my computer acts crazy sometimes. It's like all splashed with food. Jennifer's husband's family is Scottish too. All right, come on, computer, you can do it. There it is. 2 ingredient chocolate mousse. So if you guys have watched us make the lemon mousse before, and once we made a cheesecake mousse, it's the same theory. Oh, I just lost my thing. Where did you go? There it is. It's the same theory. So it's super simple. 2 ingredient chocolate mousse. There you go. I just put the link in the comments. And so all it is you're going to take a package of instant pudding. It's got to be instant pudding. Got to be instant. Don't use something that's not instant. And then you're going to get heavy cream. And then you're going to get a bowl. I hope this bowl is big enough. I boil ham, cabbage, and potatoes and drain them and fry them in butter. Ooh, that sounds yummy. Wow. That sounds really, really decadent. All right, and then we're gonna do, just shake it up. Can someone tell me how to join the group? How long are we cooking the bread? Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. The bread's not gonna overcook. You got it in the foil and it's covered in butter, so I'll leave it in there about 10 minutes or so. Anyway, I feel like this bowl might not be big enough. I feel like I'm being a little ambitious with that bowl. I'm gonna get a slightly larger bowl. Excuse me, I'm still right here. I'm just behind the camera, getting a slightly larger bowl, ever so slightly. All right, here we go. Here's our bowl. Hi, Darla. Thank you. My glasses are Anne Klein, and if you click over to the Amazon store, Kelly can give you a link to that. They are actually in there. You can see the serial number and all that. You don't have to order there, but that'll give you. I get so many questions about my glasses, so we stuck them in there. Teresa is Cherokee. Teresa, I'm part Cherokee too, on my dad's side. Okay. So you're gonna want to dump the pudding in. So somebody's saying use different milk. If you use different milk, you're going to just make pudding, which is fine. Pudding is delicious. If you want to make mousse, it has to be heavy whipping cream because the point is that it's going to whip into a mousse. So I do not have a recommendation for the dairy-free mousse. Maybe coconut cream. Have you ever used coconut cream where you open a can of full-fat coconut milk and pull the cream off the top and then whip that? That could work. I don't think it will give you quite the same volume, but it would still be yummy. And it would still be fluffier than, pudding. All right, 2 cups. So all we're going to do is substitute the same amount of liquid it calls for in the package with heavy whipping cream. Heavy whipping cream. Make sure that's still good. Okay. I'm going to grab my measuring cup because I left it over here as I am wont to do. All right, so this is a 1/2 cup, so we need 4 of these. Hey, Robbie. Oh, I see you. Rocky, not Robbie. Okay. Yeah. 1. You never know. You just never know. 2. 3 and 4. So that was 2 cups because I'm using a 1/2 cup. Moose jokes. I see what you did there. I see what you did there. This is instant pudding. Yep, it's just instant pudding and heavy cream. So fancy. So fancy. And then we're going to start slow just to incorporate everything. Oh, sugar booger. It wasn't locked in. There it is. Alright, so we're going to start slow just to incorporate everything. And then once you don't see any more powder, go ahead and jack it up. I'm going to grab a spatula. Hold on. I'm just going to scrape this side. It's got some powder stuck on the sides. We're just going to scrape it down. Maybelline 24, yes, the lipstick is Maybelline 24. This is not All Day Cherry today, though. It's like one of the mauve ones. I mixed it up a little, I know. Alright, we're just gonna let it ride. And it comes together pretty darn quickly. I don't know if you guys can see, but it is stiffening up. You want to get it so it's stiff mousse, but don't go past the stiff mousse stage, because then you'll end up with chocolate butter, which I'm sure would be really, really delicious, but it's not what we're going for. So, boom, we've had mousse, yo. Look at that, isn't that pretty? Your KitchenAid is so sad watching you mix without it. I know, but for this little recipe, it's so silly. It would be so silly to pull the whole KitchenAid out. I know. I'm really bad about that. I love my KitchenAid, but I almost never use it. I just don't. All right. So if you're doing this for a party, obviously you can pipe it and make pretty shapes out of it. If you're just doing this for yourself, put a little in a bowl. Oh, I think I have strawberries. Do I have strawberries? I have strawberries. Put a little bit of strawberries in here. Someone tell me how to text 40404. I put that and can write follow live. So you're going to text it to the number 40404, and then in the message part, you're going to say follow space live show MLF, all one word. And then you'll start getting text message alerts. Y'all, these strawberries have seen better days. I'm not putting these in my chocolate. These strawberries look better. These strawberries look better. Hi, Miss Lenora. We are making, we've got lasagna in the oven. We made garlic French bread, and we just made some chocolate mousse. I'm just going to rinse the strawberry here. Kelly says, when I worked at Starbucks, we used to make our own butter in the blenders and spread it on croissants. Yes. So good. So easy, too. You don't realize how easy it is until you've done it by accident. Until you've made your whipped cream sweet butter. It's very easy to do. Alright, I'm just slicing a little bit of strawberry into this mousse I just made. Kelly, I didn't know you worked at Starbucks. I love Starbucks. I worked there. So, funny story. My in-laws were visiting last week, and they came. I was still working when they came, and my son said, "Oh, Mom's working at Starbucks today." And I came home, and my father-in-law was like, "I didn't realize you got a job at Starbucks." No, I was working at the Starbucks. Not that there's anything wrong with working at Starbucks, because I freaking love Starbucks. I worship those people. Okay. Look at that. I've got my cute little mousse, and I've got my pretty little strawberries, and we're going to dig in. Yum, yum, yum. I mean, this is the first time I tried to make whipped cream. I made butter. You worked there for 10. How did I not know that? I probably did know that. I just forgot. Haley says, I only use my KitchenAid for mashed potatoes. So, I mostly use mine for shredded chicken. 2 minutes left on lasagna. I'm really excited about lasagna. Hello, Miss Camille. No. I'm just gonna eat this. Does anybody have any questions? I'm gonna do an Ask Me Anything for 1 minute and 49 seconds. Oh no! Robin gave up chocolate for Lent. Kelly was a butterista. Lori says, I eat dessert before dinner, don't tell my kids. I would never tell. I was going to say something and I forgot what it was. Kelly, Kathleen wants to join the group. Can you give her the link to do that? Kathleen, if you share this video to your wall, actually everybody, can everybody do me a favor and just real quick right now, click share this video to your wall. That would be super awesome. When you do that, when you go back and look on your wall, you'll see the video, and above it you'll see the description. In the description there's going to be links to our gift guide, our recipes that we did tonight, and the group. I will add this to my list of things to eat for Easter. Yum. I know what I was going to say. You gotta give up something like dentist appointments or homework. I'm You're welcome, Kathleen. Thank you, Bobby. Bobby shared. How did you come up with the mousse recipe? It was around the time that I was developing a lot of ice cream recipes. And I just thought to myself one day, what would happen if I mixed mousse and pudding? I mean, heavy cream and pudding. And I tried it, and it was yummy. Kathleen's giving up Brussels sprouts. Have I ever grilled fruit? I'm not a grilled fruit fan. I'm really not. Okay, I'm going to take this out. I'm going to switch this to broil real quick. And, but I'm going to pull it out first. I'm going to pull our bread out too so it doesn't overcook. So there's our bread. Boom. And here's our lasagna. I'm going to show you, and I'm going to pop it right back in for just a minute. But I'm going to show you how it looks now. Oh, it's heavy and it's hot, so excuse me for being slow. Alright, can y'all see? It's really watery looking. Like, it doesn't look appetizing, I'm not going to lie. You open it up and you go, oh, I don't think it works, right? Because it's like watery and weird and gross looking, right? And the cheese is kind of like covered in a layer of water, and it's very wrong looking. It's okay, it's supposed to look like that. So we're going to pop it back in the oven. It's on broil now. We're going to pop it in for like 5-ish minutes. Now I've still got it on the middle rack. I don't have it right under the broiler right now. We're going to do that for like 5 or so minutes. And depending on how high or how low, hi Liliana, depending on how high or how low you have the racks, it might take a little bit longer or a little bit shorter. Just keep an eye on it. You don't want to set anything on fire. Robin says, my hotel was mostly Catholic and Jewish, and I am neither. But this time of year we were always restricted, so I'm glad I was neither. Robin, that's so funny, because I grew up in South Florida, which is almost all Catholic and Jewish also. And I am neither, although I did grow up Catholic, so. I was at the time. I definitely give up my fair share of things for Lent. Alright, so let's go ahead and while that's just finishing up, I'm going to put this in a bag for later. How low can you go? Probably not very low. I haven't stretched. Alright, I'm going to put this in the fridge too so it doesn't go bad. So this will keep in the fridge for a day or so. What happened to my Pioneer Woman mitts? They're right here. Oh, you mean like what happened to them? This is what happens when you cook like 3 times a day for all the time. When you do a lot of cooking, they need to go in the wash. They're a little beat up. I'm not sure you've answered this. Can you do this in a crock pot? Probably. I've never tried it. I don't see why not. My worry would be that it'd end up more soupy because I don't think you can put a crock insert in the oven to do the broiling part. But I would think so. Maybe with a little bit less water. I mean, because that wouldn't last a day or so in my house. I'm just saying if you want to make it in advance. So tomorrow I'll pipe it into something and make it look pretty. Scoot over. There you go. Okay, what are we watching right now, guys? Yes, Tammy, there are definitely crockpot lasagna recipes for sure. I was just saying I don't know if this particular one would translate. For sure, for sure. Okay. Oh no, Kelly's catch on fire a lot. I can't say mine have caught on fire, but they're definitely a little roasty toasted. Okay. Scoop this. We're gonna scoop this. We've got about 2 more minutes left on that lasagna. We're gonna put this away. Kelly just put a link to the lasagna for anybody. You and Chopped. Darla says I'm watching you. Well, that is the idea of the show, so that's okay. Oh, because I asked what you were watching. I see what you did there. Took me a minute. It took me a minute. Fair with the kids. That sounds like fun. Chopped on Food Network. Lucifer. I haven't seen that one. So I just rediscovered Jane the Virgin. I watched it when it first came out and I freaking loved it. And then You know how you work your way through a show and forget about it? So last night I remembered about it, and there's 2 more seasons now, and I'm super excited to watch them. It's a very funny show. If you guys haven't watched it, it's very funny. Not kid appropriate, but also not like super inappropriate either. It's kind of adult humor, but not crazy adult humor. Looking house up for rent closer to hubby's job. Where did the purple, oh, the polka dot spatula, I think that's from Walmart. I'm pretty sure. It's either Walmart or Target. One of those. One of those. Love Jane. Isn't it good? What about the bread? The bread is, no, the bread's right here. We pulled it out. So I'll show you. And we could have left it in with the broiler. It certainly wouldn't have hurt it. But you can see it got super toasty and amazing. Oh, yes, Lori, it's on Netflix. Netflix. There's 4 seasons out. 3 of them are available on Netflix. I gotta figure out how to get the 4th one soon, because you know me. I go through shows really fast. Who's excited about this lasagna? Who's gonna make it? Is anybody gonna make it? Guys, don't make sure not to forget to join the Mama Loves Food community group. Kelly can give the link to that. And if you cook anything or make anything, especially if it's from our show, I want you to show us pictures, tell us about it, tell us if you loved it, tell us if you didn't like it, if you think we should change something, or if you changed something. Be nice though, please, because I'm just going to delete people who are mean. Heart of Dicks. It took forever, but now Anthony's a Netflix person. I was a Netflix person from the beginning. We used to get the envelopes in the mail. I loved it. And they were so fast. I hear ya. Okay. Oh boy, it looks super yummy. I'm gonna let it go just a little bit longer. Because my rack is on the lower side of the middle. I could take it out now, but I want it to look nice and toasty, so when I show you. Just added all the lasagna ingredients to my cart. Love it. What's the yummy stuff in the cup? It is, oh, I'll show you. It's really good. It's this Locator Red Blend. I'm really enjoying it. It says dare to pair with anything. It's on the lighter side for red, and it's on the sweeter side. It's not super sweet and it's not super light, but you know, it's definitely a little bit lighter and sweeter than like a Merlot, so it's good. Hi, Mary from Montreal. My son owns a marina, loves wine. Bought him a cup like yours, says Bad Boy. Isn't this a great cup? I love, oh, that's, you know what that is? That's from the sticker that they put on it. Doesn't that make you crazy when you buy something that's not cheap and they have the stupid sticker that won't come off? I need to get that gooby gone and put it on. Is there an easy way to put on my leggings? So I like to scrunch them up like pantyhose and then stick my foot in, stick my other foot in, and then just kind of unroll them up. That's what I find the easiest way. I don't know if anybody else has a, did I give up on my diet? I don't know if give up's the right word, but I'm definitely taking a pause. Don't tell. I know, I'm so bad at dieting. I was looking at videos from, you know, when I go through and I update recipes and stuff. It's like 30 pounds lighter when I started this show. Peanut butter will take the sticker off? What? Alright, I'm going to try that tomorrow. Have I considered doing an Instant Pot recipe cookbook? I don't think I have enough recipes right now in the Instant Pot to do that, but I like the idea. I could think about that. I could think about that one. Alright, our timer's about to beep. I'm going to pull it out. I'm pretty sure it's ready now. I feel confident. We're going to throw that there. We're going to grab this bad boy out. OMG, y'all. It looks so good. Okay, so you can see a lot of that extra liquid. Can you guys see into it? A lot of that extra liquid has now evaporated, which we want. Lori says I put a pause on the gym. Good for you, Terry. It is still going to be on the liquidy side right now, though, right? So, thank you, Rebecca. What we're going to do is we're going to give it a stir, okay? Whoa. Whoa. We're going to give it a good stir, and you can see the noodles are totally cooked and yummy and good. Yum! Oh my goodness, yum, 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 yum. Okay. And then you'd want to let it sit for like another 5 minutes to keep soaking up the yumminess, but I'm not that patient. So we're gonna still scoop into a bowl right now. We're just gonna do that. Don't judge me, please. Or do, I don't care, whatever. There we go. Just a little bite, just a little bite. Just a little bite. All right. Stay in. All right, I'm gonna get a spoon. Do you guys use a fork or a spoon for your, hi Miss Lenora. I'm putting, don't you hate that, Terry? That's rough. Do you guys use a fork or a spoon for your, what's really hot? For your lasagna? Tell me, tell me. For my wine cup, use oil. All right, I'm gonna try that. Thank you, Rosemary. I'm really scared. I burned my tongue the other day so bad, and it's just now recovering. Yay! Karen uses a fork. Heidi uses a fork. I'm a spoon person. I don't know. Is that a weird thing? Anyway. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I forgot about our bread. Ooh, making a mess. We're gonna dip it. We're gonna dip it. Yum, yum, yum. Mmm. Messy, but delicious. Yum. All right, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out. I love you. You are all gorgeous. The gala was fun, Jean. Thank you. Thank you so much for hanging out. Make sure to check out our recipes at Mama Loves Food. Sorry. I'm just gonna. Okay. Make sure to check out our recipes at MamaLovesFood.com. Make sure to hop over to Mama Loves Food community page and join there. Join in the conversation. Show us what you're cooking. Talk to us. Talk to us about your life. Tell us. Let's get to know each other. We're awesome. You're awesome. We're all beautiful. And we'll be back on Thursday. We will be here Thursday. We will be here next Tuesday. We will not be here the next Thursday, just FYI. We'll be at another conference. But we'll be here the week after that. So have a wonderful night, and I will see you guys soon.